What's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first video of the course, which is on an amazing topic. I love this question, which is, what is a DJ? Now, I think this is such an important question to ask because really, why is it that people spend hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars or euros going out to places like Ibiza or Tulum in order to see people play records? Why do we go out to bars and clubs just to see people at the top of the stage playing other people's music? And it really is this super intriguing question. Why is the DJ so important to a party, and what is it about the DJ that makes it such a star role? Now, the term DJ stands for disc jockey, as a lot of people do know, and it was a term that originally came out in the 1930s. But the role of the DJ only really became almost elevated in the time of disco, in the late 70s, early 80s, when disco was sort of rising up, and you had places like the Loft in New York or Paradise Garage, and all of these different clubs which catered to a very marginalized group of people, which was people who were Black, gay, queer, and they wanted to find a place to express themselves and be in the ecstasy of dance. And later, in the rise of hip hop, the DJ really came into their own as an artist in some ways, with DJs like Grandmaster Flash, who came up with all of these different turntable techniques that really turned the turntable and the record itself into another instrument. And since then, DJing has been on a continual ascendancy, especially as it has been projected into modern consciousness and everyday radio and music, essentially. But the question that we want to answer or ask ourselves is, what is a DJ? What are DJs doing? And I absolutely love this book, Last Night a DJ Saved My Life, by Bill Brewster and Frank Broughton. And these two were fellows who worked at Mixmag, and they provided a comprehensive history about DJing and the rise of DJing and how dance music has changed over the years. And in this book, the DJ is considered almost a lord of the dance of sorts, or a modern day shaman who is responsible for basically bringing the entire party together into a common transcendent experience of joy, ecstasy, fun. You know, there's a club in Ibiza called Amnesia, which was started by a philosopher. And the root of the name Amnesia, the club, was to try and continue that feeling of freedom from the everyday working consciousness that we go through and we spend our days, and to be liberated from that experience. And so the DJ is, in Brewster and Broughton's opinion, the modern lord of the dances. And that's really, really true in a lot of ways. If you've ever been out to a club or festival or any of these different events, you can feel the energy and you can feel the vibe that is created by this communal experience in dance. And dance is a super human and deep experience in our collective that is so important for expressing ourselves. And the DJ is the authority in many ways of that experience for people. So the DJ is the lord of the dance. But more than that, one of the other really great quotes I love about this is the DJ is responsible for distilling musical greatness, because it's not just playing one record or another record. It's about finding and playing the best records, these tracks that come out of nowhere from the past or in the present, and that just blow a crowd and a dance floor's mind. And so one way I like to think about DJs is they are prospectors, collectors, presenters, and tastemakers. And there's a lot that goes into that, because being outside of the DJ decks, DJs spend hours and hours and hours listening to music from all different varieties, in jazz, in soul, in house, in techno, you name it, and I guarantee there is probably a niche DJ for it. And as DJs, we spend hours listening to music because we are filters for the best of the best tracks that people have come out with to play for our dance floors. And so we are prospectors in that we're always looking, always searching for new tracks. We're collectors in that we collect some of the best works of humanity. And we're presenters in that we take to the stage on our performance equipment, our DJ decks, our mixers, and showcase those amazing tracks to crowds for maybe the first time or maybe the 100th time. And finally, we are tastemakers, because we are responsible for molding the taste and not only, and I think this is a super important point, not only catering to what the dance floor and modern tastes desire, but also being the light that focuses on the future and where the future of the sound and dance music is going. And so that's a very heavy responsibility in a lot of ways. Being a DJ is about pushing the limits of musical taste for the dance floor by bringing in those weird tracks or different sounds and elevating them to the dance floor. DJs are truly musical evangelists that they evangelize for new sounds and new types of music all over dance floors all over the world. So that was a lot, but let's summarize here. DJs are in many ways the Lord of the dance. They are responsible for creating this communal vibe and communal experience that is just ecstatic and so fun and creates this uplifting feeling of euphoria and joy for a dance floor. Number two, DJs distill musical greatness. They need to listen to hours and hours and hours of music outside of the decks in order to find those amazing little treats and tricks that might be from 30 years ago or 40 years ago, or maybe today, just on somebody's SoundCloud profile. And number three, DJs are prospectors, collectors, presenters, and tastemakers. They're constantly prospecting, looking for new records. They are constantly collecting, gathering what they like into their kind of collection, their little record album, maybe their little vinyl collection. And then they are presenting, they are taking those gifts that are collected and presenting them to a dance floor to basically listen to and have a great time. And the fourth element is tastemaking. They are responsible for taking the present day tastes and exposing them to new forms of music and pushing the limits of and pushing the sound and tastes of the modern dance floor ahead into the future. So I hope you are super excited to take on that responsibility as a DJ because it is a lot of fun. And I'm sure if you meet lots of DJs, they would tell you that they would definitely keep doing this even if they didn't get paid for it. I hope you join me in the next video as we delve a little bit deeper into the DJ journey.